Hello guys, welcome to our UPSC Deputy Architect for MES exam preparation and gate architecture. So let's dive deep every day. If you see our videos are going deep, so don't miss any video guys. Our videos every day they will be available. So go through our videos and gain good marks in both gate architecture and UPSC Deputy Architect exams. In this video let's understand in the UPSC Deputy Architect 2024 what the exam happened last year. That means the result have come recently. In that exam one of the question is about tube house guys. Today we will be discussing regarding this tube house. Okay, so see, observe the tube house. How is it? In this cover page the image represents clearly tube house. It is sloping one side, again it is sloping from this side. What a design by Charles Correa. Sir Charles Correa is one of the greatest architects of India. So this is the question that came guys. Name the architect who propagated the urban model of tube house in India. Name the architect. Who is the architect that propagated the urban model of tube house? They have directly asked about tube house. So this tube house, it is by, whether it is by Raj Rewal, whether it is by A.P. Convende, Charles Correa, Uttam Jain. Four of them are most notable architects of Indian architecture. Whatever the newly independent architecture from 1950s to 19 early 2000s, these people are the most famous architects. They have done very good buildings in the newly independent India. So they have paved a way for modern architecture in India. So who is it? You will be confused. Tube housing. So A.P. Convende, he also did some housing projects. Raj Rewal, he also did. Charles Correa. So you will be confusing. So let us go through this video to understand clearly what is the intention of tube house. Okay, basically tube house was designed by Charles Correa. It was a winning entry in competition. Actually this is like a prototype. This is not considered just they have constructed one single model prototype sort of thing for replicating, but they didn't execute. Only one prototype was built for understanding the consequences, but however the total housing project didn't happen. Okay, for Gujarat housing board low cost, they may ask not all directly, they have asked here tube house, but sometimes Gujarat housing board for low cost housing they may ask. So that also Charles Correa we have to write. Okay, inspired by the wind catcher. See, this is a model, physical model they have done. So what Charles Correa, he was inspired by the wind catcher houses, most important houses that to be found in Sindh in Pakistan. So he has, normally we know Charles Correa is famous for incorporating climatological aspects also. So he is inspired from the vernacular architecture of Sindh. So sometimes if a question comes, tube house is inspired from vernacular architecture of A. Sindh houses, B. Kutch houses, C. Chettinad houses, 4. All of the above. So we have to write Sindh houses. Okay, Charles Correa got inspired from that because this is basically in Sindh area in Pakistan is also a hot dry area. So this is being built in Gujarat. So it is the area is the climate is similar. So that's why he got inspired from that vernacular architecture of Sindh and developed. Basically what they have done is what Gujarat Housing board asked for his walk-up apartments, but what Mr. Correa did is he has developed a low-rise high-density arrangement of long and narrow parallel units through their very shape, set up a convention of natural ventilation. So what it is in this individual house only, he has achieved the density which can be achieved through walk-up houses. Walk-ups means apartments like G plus 2, ground plus 2 floors, which can be climbed without a lift through walking only. So but he has done individual houses and maintained the same density. That is the cleverness of architect Charles Correa. So answer is Charles Correa for this one. We all know that. So if you in conjunction with the environmentally responsible to design, the cube house won an award. So basically there's a lot of award also. So Charles Correa electing the architecture socially and environmentally responsible. Okay, that is good. See this interior, guys. One step staircase is there. This some shelves he has given. See some beam is hanging in between. This is step staircase to go to the next level. We will see the section for clear understanding. Okay. So see in this one the slits. Here it is written the slits. Whatever the then the sloped roof. You can this is the entry. This is a jolly sort of thing for ventilation. This is a slit in the sloped roof with pergola. The slit on sloping roof along with the adjustable louvers. There are adjustable louvers. Maybe depend on climate. Suppose if it is winter, maybe it can be opened. Suppose if it is summer, you can close it. But ventilation will be there. Adjustable louvers by the entrance, because near the entrance it is there. This is the entrance, right? Here near the entrance it is there. Use the simple principles of hot air rises and apply it to utilize the conventional flow of air currents to naturally ventilate and cool the house. Conventional flow of air currents to naturally. See, basically what it is doing is whatever the air flow is there, suppose it is coming like this airflow. So hot air entrance uses simple principle hot air rises and apply it to its conventional airflow. So basically what happens is if it is inside the house, if maybe during the afternoon time all the house got heated up through the sun rays, again it will be that hot air whatever is in the inside the house that will be lighter. See, in climatology we have learned hot air always it is lighter and cool air it is denser. So normally cool air comes in the lower part of the wherever humans are there we will be sitting, that area it will be cooler, and hot air it will go rise above, right? Hot air rises and apply to utilize the conventional flow of air currents to naturally ventilate and cool the house. Natural ventilation, so that air currents whatever the hot air rising it will be escaped through this slit louvers. It will escape from house and the house will be cooler. An open floor plan distributes the functions on different levels of section and house, which enables privacy and creates visual areas. So he has played with levels also. We will see in the section that one. He has played with levels also, guys. See, this is a section, guys. See, basically, this is the main entry. Whatever, wherever it is, where this is the main entry. So here sort of foyer and living space. This is a living space. And again, this is some. You see, here the about steps are there to going to top, right? And again here kitchen sort of thing is the people since it's a middle class housing, he has shown it very nicely. People are eating on the floor, so here you have the kitchen, and here this is the dining area, and here backyard is there. See, backyard, here backyard is there, toilet, and this is our exit. One is toilet, one is exit. So see how beautifully he has given. So basically, whatever the climatology they are saying here, towards the courtyard, towards this here he has used the principle of traditional Indian methodology also, or courtyard houses. Indian houses, normal traditional Indian houses, we have courtyard, so he has used the same concept. You can clearly see in the section. In this section also, see what happening is the hot air, whatever is there, it is rising up. It is becoming lighter and rising up and escaping through lowers of this courtyard. Okay, so hot air rises, and so this is the courtyard, guys. And on top of it, there you can see small bed sort of thing, and for studying also you will get lighting from here to study. Natural lighting is there. And here also in the initial this fireplace, this is a living area. You can see a cot used by middle class. And here you can see a ledge sort of thing. Here also people can see this person is sitting here and reading the newspaper sort of thing. So that ledge also seating spaces. So I think this will become a more living space. So this is all living area where people, where the families can live. And this is kitchen and dining, and here this is a courtyard sort of thing. And on top of it, again, if you go through above steps, you will have a bedroom. Nice. So here also he has given the climatological aspect. See here, the hot air again here, it can escape through this one. See, normally when narrow this is there, some it will, some pressure will be created, and air will escape in a faster manner. Okay, so basically what he is saying is this is 3.6 meter wide, guys. 3.6. And this one is 18.2 meter. 18.2 meter. Okay, the unit minimizes the use of doors and windows. Doors and windows also they have created in a very minimal manner. The roof slopes rather dramatically to protect the inner volume of the house from the harsh sunlight. Slopes protect the slope also acts inner volume of the house from the harsh sunlight. It will also protect in a way. A small internal courtyard, that's whatever we have discussed. A small internal courtyard reminiscent of traditional Indian houses is covered by pergola grid to minimize the heat impact. So we got the points. Okay, so this is a good example. The slits, we have discussed about the slits. We have discussed about the interior. These are the steps which are going to the above bedroom. And here also he has provided opposite to that ledge, and he has proposed shelves. Okay, after this again the dining area, whatever we have discussed, that is there. So overall tube house is one of the best design in the architecture to discuss, to learn. It is inspired from Sin. Charles Correa is the right answer. So you should go back to question. Name the architect who propagated the urban model of the house. It is Charles Correa. That's it for today, guys. So next, again, we will come back with one more interesting video. Till then, take care. Keep preparing with positive energy. Definitely, you will reach your goals. Okay.